This is big head mode. But how is this? Like, excuse me? Headshot. Headshot. Body. Headshot. Headshot. So if he looks like he's aimbotting, maybe it... How'd he hit that? That's crazy. What? All right, leaderboards of this tournament. 242 to Gepard the GOAT. I hope I'm pronouncing that wrong. Apologies if not. Now, what's really interesting, 28 elims, and then look at how this goes out. You know, we had Mohanad, who had 3 in 4th. So there's obviously quite a difference of play styles, we should say here. Now, clicking on his page... This is crazy, right? 15k earned, $15,000 earned. And if we go into year 2026, he's made 7.4k this year alone. So just checking lifetime, right? All the way down. Let me see everything that he's earned. The first time event, oh man, me and him, Winter Royale, there you go, $250. And then he didn't earn until 2024. Basically, he'd earned $450 total until mobile started to return last year, which was here, which he won, where he got $375. And as you can see, he is just farming this, and he is farming these cups on every region too. Like this Blitz cup that we were talking about here, like you can see 23rd, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He earned on 5 regions in the same day. There's a bunch of the mobile series stuff here, as you can see. I think, let me see when the tweet was. Yeah, this is his Twitter here. I'm gonna follow him because this guy's hilarious. I mean, he might just be the mobile GOAT. Notice, we're removing region lock from mobile series. So for player quality, blah, 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 whatever. The 11th of December, this was last year. He was a happy man about this. So you can see here, he was like playing just... Oh, wait. So you can see he was just playing like normal mobile series. And then all of a sudden, it's like, bosh, we can play every region, go crazy after that. And then, yeah, I mean, the rest is kind of... You can see where it is. So he's a lot of money. So I want to jump into the gameplay. I want to see what's going on in Blitz. Last time we looked, it was pretty hilarious, I'll be honest. So the one thing with Blitz is that it goes through so many changes of the meta because they update like the random game modes. Like, this is big head mode. This week was big head mode. I can't believe that. All right, this is already getting good. Yeah, so obviously they changed the loop a lot. Like, you spawn with a pump and shield bubbles and overdrive grenades already. He's already hitting the emote. I don't know what is going on here to start with. But yeah, you look at the map, it's like fairly underwhelming. I don't know, people just like not loaded in, or is this replay just not working? Oh, I skipped forward and the big head mode was gone. Is that... Okay, when everyone else is spawned in, it does not appear that they have big head mode. I could be wrong. That would be funny if that was the case, if they actually did. But yeah, for the most part, Blitz is basically doing nothing for the entire length of the game. If you watch any of the previous videos of this, you'll know that there's a whole lot of nothing going on in the early game, and then it's all about the action in the end game. Now, I saw a clip of Twitter of this thing in end game, which I might be able to find in a second, but we might actually just be able to watch what the end game looks like. And this is also Mohanad, that guy who got 3 kills through the entire thing, so I want to see what the kind of strats he's cooking up. Yeah, I mean, he's already got 2 mythics. I'm not going to bother even like breaking down the drop spots, like I said, because it doesn't matter. Like, you just land somewhere, get loot, and then play for end game. The matches are literally 5 minutes long. All right, one thing I'm saying he's actually doing, which is very smart here, is that in this drop spot he's in, zone's pulled kind of close here. So he's on this roof, which has some relatively high walls that he can sit in. And now that the zone is pulled basically right on top of him, I was gonna say not quite, it almost is there. He's dropped 2 of the heals in here in case he needs to, like, I guess play store. I don't know what he's gonna do. We'll see. TBC. Yeah, I can never guess. It's zero build and it's this meta. All right, what is the zone? 5th zone, by the way. 5th of... I don't... Wait, I was going to say 5 of 12. I don't know if replays is wrong. I don't actually know how many zones there are in this. We'll be able to see. I can't remember from last time. Maybe it was less. I'm not 100% on that. But a lot of the time, the strats last time I watched was just pop a slurp and hope for the best. Because the zone ticks for like 20 a damage, 20 a second or something like that. It's insane. All right, slurp's already popped up. I can't remember what this jetpack is called. But a lot of the meta is literally just finding one of these and just like flying and trying to shoot anyone as you're going. Because remember, this is zero build and now the game's down to an end. Okay, he's actually aggressive. He's way more aggressive than a lot of the players we saw last time. I did also see a crazy clip of mobile aim assist being buffed. I'm not sure if it's insanely as broken as it was in that one clip. I don't know if they fixed it or not, or if they just buffed it to make it insanely nuts, but it does look a lot like aimbot. So if he looks like he's aimbotting, maybe it... How'd he hit that? That's crazy. What? There's like 112 there. Jetpack. Hit every bullet. Absolutely. Where's the last guy? Okay, everyone... This is meta, bro. Everyone just flying in the sky. Oh, there's Mohanad. Okay, I might want to see his strats. Because he ended up, like I said, he only got 3 kills in 10 games, but was 4th overall. What? The game's just over. I guess the game's just over. So it's 7 zones, and it is a 20 tick. So I think he went into like a 20 tick zone there. All right, what's Big Mohanna doing? He's just been sitting in a bush this entire time. It's kind of what everyone's doing, really. Let's be real. He also has the jetpack. I need to remember what it's called. I'll search after this match so I remember what it was called. The one with the dash feature. Dash to front, into the bush. Jump to avoid anyone hitting you through it. Aimlessly shoot. Someone rifted? I don't know. Was that like a random rift spawn? I don't know. I don't play Blitz, so I don't know if that was like gold. So I don't know if that was a gun. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how I found that rift, I'll be honest. I don't know if it just spawned there or not. All right, so I think Doggy, wins. So it's 3 in the sky with Gepard on low, basically just trying to circle above each other to make sure they're not the ones that get shot. These guys are true pacifists. Storm is 40 tick. It's not 20 tick. It's 40 tick. So yeah, he basically just... What analysis is there to provide on this? Free cash. Right, so this was kind of the meta that was going into this. This was the loot pool on Assyrian here to show you what exactly you can get from chests and stuff. There seemed to be a pretty low chance of getting mythics and stuff, but I did notice they were all getting them as they were like actually just playing. I think that was probably from the rank ups and the level ups. Yeah, it was this kind of loot pool that was there. So I think it's when they ranked up. So in Blitz, if you haven't played too much, the more elims and loot and time you spend alive, like you get random rank ups, you get rewards from it as well. I didn't see many people get into the mythics, or sorry, the exotics at that point. And to confirm, you do get, it's War Machines Hover Jets. I'm not going to remember that. That's not a great name. There's also, of course, like a bunch of the medallions. So you'll notice like some players move faster because they'll have like, what you call it? Which ones? I can't remember which ones these do. There's Super Shield. I think that was maybe the one that, what's his face had, the winner had, the guy we were watching. It's hard to tell because it literally does not show on the screen. Every time I load into a new replay, it's just big head mode's enabled again. All right, so his shield is recharging at all times here, which means it might be which one? All right, so Aspect of Siphon gives you Siphon. Kind of bad RNG if you get that, to be honest with you, because you're not getting many kills in this. Reveal Medallion just highlights players around you. Extended Magazine, it does what it says. Mask Maker, I just googled that, and I can't remember what it does. Oh yeah, increases your reload speed and gives you shield regeneration up to 50. So that one is really good. Your like shield will passively charge up to 50. Scar Medallion for Ringmaster was something else, can't remember. And Super Shield is one that drops a shield bubble when you heal, which in this meta is also good. Feels bad if you get Wind Boon. It's literally you move faster with your pickaxe out. Maybe it's good in endgame. Either way, bad RNG if you manage to get the Wind Boon in comparison to getting something like the Super Shield recharge or something. So like, if you look at the elim tracker, there's a single elim that happens basically before the end game. What happens? Doggy. He was only one that other game we watched. Like, mobile aim assist? Bro, do you see how strong that is? I know mechanically you're at a disadvantage if you're playing build mode, but how is this? Like, excuse me? That's like 4 or 5 headshots plus every shot hit, every body shot. Some of the mobile aim assist is truly nuts. Like, I had this clip. Sorry, it's gonna be really bad quality when I full screen it. This is, sorry, let me give this guy a shout. Hardman, this is it. The game won him $700. This is kind of how the end games are working out right now, which obviously, as you saw from the other match where you're just flying through the sky. But I remember there being some insane aim assist in this clip as well. I don't know if I guess it doesn't happen in bushes. I guess he's just probably looting at that point. It kind of highlights the little icons when you're in there. Or is it? Yeah, look at the aim assist on this. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. It like snaps so hard and then just absolutely locks on. And then I guess he has one of the medallions that makes you move fast. So when he's using the boost here, he's like moving even quicker, I think, than the boost normally allows you to go. I could be wrong there. That's what it seems like. Absolutely fried again. Absolutely fried again. You guys probably won't have audio for this. Pistol kill out the sky. Guy up in the sky. Headshot, body. Like, what is this meta? So yeah, I'm wondering, like, I don't think it's meta to play mobile when you're playing FNCS, but I mean, you could get some serious beams with this. All right, there you go. As you just noticed there, a mythic just dropped out the side. That's because he ranked up when the next zone went. So basically, everyone's getting mythics if they just stay alive until, I don't know what zone this is because replays isn't showing me properly, but until whatever zone this is. Feels bad when you're a mobile player spraying at someone and you're missing shots. Anyway, back with our goat Gepard. Unsurprised. And like, everyone is basically just carrying the same gun. I think because of this meta, having a gun where you can just spam and not reload in endgame when you're all just flying through the sky, insanely powerful. Obviously, you know, you look at the way that everyone else is... How have I switched to this guy? Yeah, having just like a gun where you can just spam it and not think about it, insanely strong. I mean, it is basically just zero build shenanigans. Sit up, get into a bush, get into a bubble, sit with your gun out. If someone comes near, kill him. Double headshot. Oh my god. So yeah, Gepard is definitely more aggressive than a lot of people. Managed to get that kill onto whoever that was. Double headshot. You just look up and there's like 10 kids up in the sky. Oh my god, what's going on? He starts to get shot, flies out with a shield bubble and the bush down. But obviously he had overshield, so he doesn't actually lose any normal. Ooh, that's actually a really nice play whilst everyone else is using the coming down with the rift, he just flies up. So everyone's fighting down below. And he's up in the sky, just hitting literally nothing but shots. What? My god, this is broken. All right, I want to go in slow-mo here. See what shots we're actually hitting. I mean, he is obviously firing a lot with a fast fire rate and shooting from above. So any shots he is going to hit are going to be headshots. But the output he had there was absolutely insane. I'm not just complaining about aim assist, but well, I mean, maybe I am just sitting complaining about aim assist. Let's see. Headshot, headshot. I am noob dead. He's also a very good mobile player. Unfortunately, not good enough. He came second in this event. Shooting the shield bubble from up above. Headshot, headshot. 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 Body. Headshot. Headshot. Oh my god, what am I seeing right now? I guess there's just no bloom in this. Now you're into 40 tick storm. Headshot, headshot. Come on. So obviously there's going to be like the mobile series LAN at the end of the year, which is going to be in Blitz, I would imagine. I mean, look out for Gepard the GOAT there. I hope a lot of you realize that if you're a good Fortnite player and you're pretty smart, you can be making some good money if you understand how to play the mobile series. So, I mean, why not? Jump into the mobile series. Like the video, subscribe, search resub in-game for the Training Hub version 2 for the best practice map you possibly can. Peace.